You did not glow up. You did not become someone new. What changed was quieter and far more powerful the moment you stopped chasing, stopped explaining, and stopped needing a specific outcome. Your presence shifted. Your body softened, your mind slowed, and something inside you became still. That stillness spoke louder than all the effort you used to make, because when a man releases control, he gains gravity, and gravity pulls everything toward him without force, without begging. People feel it long before they can explain it. They respond not to your words, but to the calm behind them, to whether you are settled in yourself or leaning forward, asking life to choose you. And when you finally stood inside yourself, something ancient woke up, something that does not chase because it knows it cannot be taken from you. That is what the Stoics understood, that the man anchored in what he controls becomes unmovable by what he cannot. The moment you accepted you could not command how someone feels, how someone chooses, your nervous system stopped bracing for impact. You were no longer in a silent argument with reality. You were aligned with it. And that alignment made you magnetic, not because you tried, but because you stopped leaking desperation through 1,000 small behaviors. You were no longer negotiating your worth, hoping to be allowed to stay. You stopped chasing. Attachment and presence became your power. You could feel uncertainty without panic, attraction without need, caring without collapse. You were predictable in steadiness, not fear. You stood like a cliff while life moved around you, and people felt that safety. They felt you were reliable to yourself. You redirected your energy to your life, your craft, your habits, your inner order. You created momentum and calm, because a man in motion does not wait to be chosen. Your posture, your voice, your silence all shifted. You became more real. You stopped editing yourself for approval. You stopped diluting your truth. You returned to consistency, and people felt it. You were the same, whether validated, chosen, praised, or not. Respect grew because your presence was clear. You allowed people to meet you where you stood, not in negotiation. And that is where real connection begins. Not in chasing, but in clarity. Not in over-explaining, but in alignment. Not in pressure, but in presence. And that presence follows you wherever you go. You control how you show up, not outcomes. You let life move, breathe, reveal itself, and you became the man who does not beg for anything, because he is at peace with what comes and goes. That peace makes you magnetic, because deep down, everyone is tired of fear when they stand near someone. Unafraid, they feel grounded, seen, safe, not because you promised anything, but because you simply are. And that is why letting go made you more attractive, not because you stopped caring, but because you stopped clutching. Not because you became indifferent, but because you became whole, and wholeness attracts it, allows it, stands.